you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried?
Have you not been paying attention? I've just spent the last, I don't know, several hours bloody shouting!
That was shouting, what you just did. Must be. You really are Dragonborn then.
Okay. In I go. I think I'd like to go home now. I may need a change of clothing. Inigo, you are the only true friend I've ever had, and I rely on you for so many things. But none of those things include having a good grasp of reality itself. And yet, I find myself forced to come to you for some advice. I have to ask, what the hell just happened? Did you see lots of lights? I mean, I get it, we killed a dragon. It took rather a long time. But then the dragon died and all its flesh fell off and I saw lots of lights. And then I got really irritated at one of the guards because he was really irritating. And then I raised my voice and, well, I got a bit dizzy and things are a bit hazy at that point. Yeah.
Are you feeling okay? You took that dragon's soul. It did not look or smell natural, my friend. If that happened to me, I would no doubt soil myself.
I may have done so, although not necessarily at that exact moment. So, Widget, you're saying what they say, I absorbed a dragon's soul. How do you know this? Do you have I mean, have you seen dragon souls before? Or is that how it normally happens? Yeah.
It is okay. It is okay. You still seem to have all your limbs, and you are not bleeding or anything. It was just a little surprising to witness. I am sure you are all right. Maybe.
Maybe? Maybe. Oh, well, way to fill me with confidence. Way to reassure me. I just need to go home. I definitely need to clean up. I probably smell of, you know, fire, dragon.
I'm glad you're on our side.
Yeah, thanks. And various other things as well. Yeah. Where was Shadowmere? That's not Shadowmere, is it? Is that Shadowmere? Nope, not Shadowmere. Shadowmere! We're going home. Ooh. Ooh. What? Oh, it's a moth. I saw something flying and leave me alone. I think I'm entitled to be a little jumpy, don't you? I think being jumpy is a reasonable state of mind right about now. Yeah, let's go back to the Jarl, give him the good news, and yeah, buy a house. That's why we came here, and we now have permission. And yet, all I find I want to do is just go. Okay. What? Was that?
Me, wish I might make my wish come true tonight.
Did you not hear that? Did you not? You didn't hear that? Oh, I definitely need a night's sleep. I'm going to assume that because there's a bloody dragon attacking, nobody's gone to bed yet.
You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
What summons?
Greybeards.
What summons
We were
are we...
just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
Okay.
So what happened at the watchtower?
I...
Was the dragon there?
Okay, I am just a little confused right now, a little overwhelmed. Everyone is talking to me at once. What summons? Whose brother? The watchtower was destroyed, but we killed the dragon. Turns out that I may be something called the Dragonborn. Yeah, your guys called me Dragonborn. I assume that was something to do with the fact that I'm the relic hunter for the Dragonborn Museum, but I think it meant something else to them. I killed the dragon. I think I deserve a reward. There was a dragon. It was killed. I was involved. Yeah.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that.
Okay, no, we did help though. We helped, myself and Inigo here. We were a team. Yes, we were. It was coordination. Turns out I may be something called Dragonborn. That's what it. When the dragon died, I absorbed some kind of power from it. I think. Inigo here said it was his soul.
So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you.
The who? The guy. Somebody summoned me. Oh, I mean, how? Okay, the Greybeards?
Masters of the way of the voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
Okay. And what on earth do they want with me?
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
I told you I heard something.
Calm yourself. What
I
does
heard
any of this
something.
Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn.
No nonsense. Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours.
It's also mine.
Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar
No, I did
is
not.
a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn.
Okay.
By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
I'm a... What just happened? Okay, my head is feeling a little clearer after a night's sleep. Although it wasn't the world's greatest night's sleep. This place is a bit, squalid. We definitely have to go back and get some decorations. We've got a housecarl, Lydia. She seems nice, so that's good. But I'm feeling a little more aware. So let's recap what happened. There was a dragon. We killed it. That did happen. And our reward was we could buy this house, and I'm now a Thane. This is all great. After killing the dragon, there were all these lights. And apparently, according to you and some others, I absorbed the dragon's soul, and I can now shout very loudly and knock people back. I have a feeling this is actually connected to those, you know, those walls we keep seeing, and I get that strange urge to shout. I think it's connected to that. So there may be some truth in the matter. Oh, and some people called the Greybeards, who sit atop a mountain, noticed this and sent a summons. Now this, of course, does make me wonder what sort of power these Greybeards have that they can spot these things from such a distance. And I am thinking maybe we should accept their gracious offer, or summons, and find out more about it. Plus, perhaps we can find out how on earth they are keeping their eyes on things so far, far away. However, the one thing that is absolutely driving me nuts, the one question I cannot get out of my head is this. Why is our museum called the Dragonborn Museum? Did Orion know something that I didn't? It all seems a little suspicious, don't you think? I am apparently something called a Dragonborn, and I just happen to end up being the relic hunter for the Dragonborn Museum. You see what I'm saying here? I'm saying I think we need to have a word with our curator. Although, I'm thinking, oh, I missed the stairs. I'm obviously still a little exhausted. Oh, apparently not as exhausted as Lydia. Alright, let's go and order some furniture. And then I think we should go back to the museum and just have a quick word. That is going to bug me. Yes, it is. And then we can plan a trip to the throat of the world, which is right at the top of a mountain. Now, incidentally, we have another... Yeah, we've got to investigate up there for a shard. For the Shard Guardians. There is something suspicious going on here, isn't there? I mean, don't get me wrong. On the balance, everything seems to be going well. We got the house, we got the Thane ship, we didn't get eaten by a dragon. I'm not 100% sure what to make of this shouting thing. And of course, the Greybeards, that's... Well, there's a possibility there, perhaps. You know. I mean, let's face it. The fact that they can know what they know that quickly does mean they've got one hell of an intelligence network, or some power. And whichever that happens to be, I am interested in... Oh, is he not out of bed yet?
Well, did you slip out again last night for a drink at the Bannered Mare?
Heard about that, did you?
Oh.
Yes, I went out for a pint or two. What of it?
These secret visits to the tavern will make you an easy target for an enemy assassin. You should have told me first.
Damn it, woman, I'm the Jarl of Whiterun. I won't apologize for talking to my people. You can't protect me every moment of the day.
That might be so, but it will never stop me from trying.
I'd listen to her. You should see her when she's annoyed. Even the dragon looked a little, you know...
Please keep your weapons sheathed in the Jarl's presence.
Oh, come on. Haven't we earned a bit of trust here?
You are a welcome guest, but you must still respect the rules of the Jarl's household.
I'm the Thane. I'm a Thane. We fought a dragon together. If that... Okay. Granted, you did most of the fighting. You did. I will grant you, you did most... Look, it's a little out of my comfort zone. Right? It's a little out of my comfort zone fighting dragons. But I helped. Inigo definitely helped. Fine. How did our Dark Elf come to be housecarl?
Balgrup and I share a battle bond. We met as youths and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so.
Okay, I'll take that as a hint to leave.
I've got my eyes on you.
Okay, that really is mildly worrying. I was going to say, I really do like your voice.
We can never rest easy, for Balgruf's enemies will not.
I'm not an enemy.
Oh,
just, I'm not going to win her
Divines
over, am I?
Bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Ah. There's a lot of things to discuss here. First of all, I'd like to decorate my home.
I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin.
Yes, the first improvement...
And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy.
Yeah.
Now, what would you like to purchase?
Yes. I'd just like to purchase everything and don't care about reading a book. Never mind, I want... Right, I want... Ooh, an alchemy laboratory is probably a good idea. Loft decorations, but you know what?
Very well. I'll make...
Okay, and that's everything. Get that sorted, so next time I visit here, I have
you wish.
somewhere decent.
Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some
stay.
decorations for your home.
The only thing left is a child's room, and that is not going to happen. Out of curiosity, what do you think it means to be Dragonborn?
The only thing I remember is the old story of Tiber Septim being called Dragonborn by the Nords, before they switched sides and joined the Empire. No doubt those Greybeards up at High Hrothgar will talk your ear off about it.
What do you know about shouts?
Old Nord folktales always talk about shouting their enemies to pieces. I always thought it was just a myth. If you think you might be able to do that kind of thing, the Legion could certainly use your help. Go talk to the Greybeards. See what they can tell you.
I've only done it once, I think. I did it. It was all very confusing. But I have seen some Draugr do it, or seen. I've been on the receiving end of it. So I know it's actually possible. Who are the Greybeards?
Near as I can tell, a bunch of ancient Nord hermits who live on top of a mountain. Never heard of them talking to anybody before. If they really do want to talk to you, you'd better go find out what they want. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. Oh, right, yes, why is the keep called Dragon's Reach? That is a good question, isn't it?
That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach.
So it's a dragon prison. Interesting. I've actually heard an alternate version of that story. I may have had a hand in writing it. What is the city's history then?
Ah, splendid. Our fine city has a proud history, and I'm happy to share what I know. The history of Whiterun begins with Jorrvaskr, the Hall of the Companions. For a long time, it was the only building on the mountain. As time passed, a thriving community sprang up around Jorrvaskr, as was common with mead halls. Today, Whiterun is the jewel of Skyrim. I can say without boast that it is the greatest city in all the holds.
It's nice, it is. It's very good. It's very good. Yes, no, very good. The bandit leader at Silent Moon's camp is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service.
Honestly, I am tempted to head back to the Dragonborn Gallery and confront Orion about what he knows about the Dragonborn. I suppose it could be a coincidence. It just seems highly unlikely. But maybe it's a better idea to speak to the Greybeards and get some information from them before I confront Orion. Plus, Orion has also sent me to High Hrothgar, which is an amazing coincidence for the Shard Guardians. That is... Where was that? Which one was that one? Shattered Legacy. Orion has told me that the strange shard I was given is possibly a fragment of the Shattered Amulet of Kings. He's doing more research on it. I should check back with him later. Okay, you know what? Let's go to High Hrothgar. Now, there are no carriages to Everstead, which is unfortunate, or Riverwood, actually. So either I have to ride all the way around the mountain through past Helgen, or I have to go all the way around here and up these... Yeah, you know what? Riften.
Need a ride?
Riften is actually the easiest way to get to Everstead. Or maybe Windhelm. Give me a second. Maybe, as horrible as it is, Windhelm just goes straight... No, because it's all these windy paths here. The river, the Riften to Everstead path is just the simplest.
Where do you want to go?
It's just a straight, more or less. It's a single road. It turns occasionally, but you don't have to think very much. And right about now, I'm all into the idea of not having to think very much.
You'll want to watch yourself in Riften. A lot of ways to get yourself in trouble in that town.
There are a lot of ways to get yourself in trouble everywhere, and I'm an expert in more or less all of them. Okay, Everstead is that way. Should we stop for food, or do you want to wait till we get there? I say we wait till we get there. We're pretty close, I believe. Let's just speed on past these people. Find Everstead, and we can eat in the inn there. What is that? That's not Everstead, I think. Let's have a look. Helgen. Everstead is... Stop pushing me. That way. Right. There you go. Right. It's actually not far. Oh. It's right there. Okay. I've got a few sweet rolls on me, so don't worry. We're not going to be completely, you know, on a what do you call it? See, the word has eluded me. Withdrawal. You're not going to be going into total withdrawal. Hello, hello. Villemere Inn. The Villemere.
Welcome to the Villemere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Oh, I might want a refill of water. Okay, Inigo? Let's find a...
Yes?
You go and sit over there. I will...
Good idea.
Okay, that was... I will go and make sure I've got water, because I think I'm a little low.
I heard the gourmet is hiding out somewhere in Skyrim. You know, fella who wrote that cookbook?
Yeah, why am I still... Yeah, I know. Oh, he is. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he's doing well. I don't want to continue.
Rest while you can, Legs.
Okay,
Rest while you can.
Okay.
There are some that say the dark...
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
East...
Am I wrong?
Tell me more. Well, you've told me about the barrow. Yes, I'm actually mildly curious about the place, but I've got other things on my mind right now.
Of course.
Thank you for the water. Could you tell me about... Yeah, anything you could tell me about High Hrothgar?
The Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery. We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed.
I'm working. I'm not looking for work.
If you
No, I
pass
am.
through again, stop by for a drink.
I will. Okay, here we go.
Yes, my friend.
I want to give you. Oh, any thoughts?
I'm thinking maybe we should get a seat.
Okay.
Back to business.
Right.
I will aid you if I can.
I wanted to tell you to sit. I tell you what. Let's sit here then.
Fair enough.
Sit there. And I will sit next to you. But it's.
I regret I cannot do that.
All right, this is getting a little. Oh, I tell you what. Sit there.
It will be done.
You can sit there. I'll sit here. We're having some.
Absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
Yes, it is. It's either that or stab you in the face with a dagger. So, I think we both would prefer this way.
Pilgrim. Why bother visiting Iverstead?
I need
Take
a
load
snack.
off, my friend.
I'm doing it.
You have earned it.
Okay.
Lily, would you mind taking care of the
What
customer?
is
No,
on
we're
your
good. We're
mind?
good. We're good.
No problem.
Let's have a look. Trade.
Okay, let us see what we have.
I don't think you have got any sweet rolls. I've got 4 of them. Oh, you've got 1. No, you've got 1. You've got 1. I got 4, right? We got to make these last, okay? So I'm just going to leave you the 1 because you know what you like. You do get a little, you know, you get the munchies, okay? We got to make them last. It took me like a trip or 2 around the entirety of Skyrim to collect that many. Any thoughts?
A bunch of magic anomalies attack Winterhold, and who saves the day? You do. You probably prevented another great collapse. You are a hero.
You were there. You remember? You were probably doing a damn sight more of the fighting than I. That's you. Yeah. You're just too humble. Yes, you are. But don't worry. If you want me to take credit for it, I can play the whole figurehead thing. All right. Well, that was pretty much it then.
I guess I better stand up then.
Yeah. Oh,
You want a drink?
no,
I
we're
heard
good.
you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin. In Solitude? Gods, that must have been horrible.
No, I don't remember that wedding. I don't remember that wedding. Let me have some food. Okay. Okay.
A pleasant journey,
What do you
milord.
want?
What do I want? Well, it once again involves that dagger. Right. There you go. We had lunch. Now it's time to climb a mountain. Can we ride up the mountain? Can we? I'm going to assume we can. Sometimes mountain trails can be a bit treacherous for horses, but you know what? I'm willing to risk it. Shadowmere can probably take it. Yes, indeed. Read the tab. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Okay, that's a pretty impressive voice then, isn't it? Am I hearing the sounds of bears? Just ride past the bear. Oh. Okay, that was one very relaxed bear. Just ride over the bear. It doesn't seem to mind. I think it's got a goat to play with, and it's quite content to do so. Either that or follow us and try and eat sweet roll. Hello, do you mind if I read?
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
I will do. Did you hear the Greybeards called?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
What are you doing?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
Oh, those things. Okay, brilliant. Do you visit the Greybeards?
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
Yeah, well, this time it's going to be a little different.
Until next time.
Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. I'm guessing they're speaking about the voice. You know, capital V, not little v voice. I have a feeling men have always been the sort of chattery types. Okay, has that troll stopped following us? Okay. I'm guessing that's a no. Oh, is your horse attacking it? Dear, oh dear. Okay, you... Okay, troll. Troll? Yes? Okay. Shoot him again! Oh, I forgot to put poisons. I forgot. What? Oh, is that another one? Okay, well, I'm going to leave him to you then. I'm going to go and read... Oh, good grief. Emblem 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Because that's what dragons do, really. Really? Inigo! Inigo! Okay, Inigo! Oh, I should have waited for Inigo, shouldn't I? Oh! Why can I not block you? Why can I not block? Why is it not? Okay, this is not good. This is not good. Okay. Drain! And... die! Oh, God. Inigo! Inigo? Where are you? Please tell me you haven't fallen off the mountain.
Finally! Where have you been, my friend? Excuse me, my friend.
Are you serious? Where have I been? I've been here! Trying to find you. Where?
I hope the Greybeards are welcoming. They sound like they could be a stern bunch.
Oh.
Okay, what's next on the agenda?
Right, yes, what is next on the agenda is continuing on. Alright. How many trolls are we going to meet on the way up this damned mountain? That's like about 3 bears and 3 trolls we've found so far. I'm not sure how many stairs, and I'm not going to be counting them, so I'll never really know. I suspect there are slightly less than 7,000. Hello? Carita!
Oh. What is on your mind?
What is on my mind is...
If you need anything else, just ask.
Hello?
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Okay, never mind. I wondered if,
Until next time.
What are you doing?
Huh? Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
Okay. And who are you?
Just a pilgrim.
Okay.
I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
No, totally. Your anonymity, excellent. I'm going to respect your privacy and read Emblem 4. Kine called upon Parthenax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged. Dragon against Tong. Okay. So the dragons...
What do you want, Imperial?
People keep asking me that.
Legs, stop complaining. Only another 3,500 steps to go.
Really? You've been counting? Okay, that's very interesting. Wow, it is a beautiful day, is it not? Okay. So we're halfway there then. according to Inigo, that it... Oh. You know what? I've been meaning to...
Protect yourself, Steed.
Okay.
Run.
Too powerful. Oh, God. Too powerful for calm. Too powerful for calm.
Smell like a bomb.
It's... Of course it's chasing the damned horse. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, Are we still in danger? Yeah. Sort of really feel like I need to get better at that. Where's Shadowmere? Shadowmere, please follow. And...
I feel safe when you are around. It is nice to know that someone capable has my back.
You are very nice to me, you know that. Right, Emblem 5. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice was too strong. No, their voice too was strong, although their sacrifices were manyfold. Okay. I'm beginning to think staying on foot might actually be a little quicker. We're on and off and on and off constantly. Emblem 6. With roaring tongues the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, while the dragons withdrew from this world. Sky Children, is that the people of Skyrim? Probably. Skyrim, Rim of the Sky? I'm going to admit that I had not actually thought about that before. Okay, it is bright. Did I see another one of these things? Yes, I did. Okay. It would seem that we can stay on foot at least. Is that another one? That might actually be another one. 7. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jürgen Windcalder began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. Okay, that one was a little vague. Alright. And could you tell me how many steps we've climbed now, Inigo? Will you keep following me now, even if... Okay. Jürgen Windcalder Caller chose silence and returned. The 17th disputants could not shout him down. Jürgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. Okay, is this telling us that somebody called Jürgen Windcaller built whatever we're going to find up here? Probably. It's a little blinding here, isn't it? I mean, snow can do that to you. Oh, we're pretty high up. Yes, we are. We are... Oh my God, is that Whiterun? That's Whiterun! That is Whiterun way down there. Oh. Aha. Isn't this, Talos? I believe we've made it, boys and girls. Just, there we go. Emblem 9. For years all silent the Greybeards spoke one name, Tiber Septim. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. Wait, so they spoke one name, Tiber Septim, and summoned him to Hrothgar and named him Dovahkiin.
Congratulations, Legs. You did it. You too, Feet. You performed well.
See, what I love about you, Inigo, is you have such a simple look at the universe, at life itself. It's just simple pleasures for you. You stand at the top of this mountain and think, yay, I did it. Isn't that brilliant? I stand at the top here and think, is history repeating itself? And am I one of those people that has destiny written all over them? Because if the answer to that latter question is yes, then my next question is, how the hell do I scrub it off?